Amy, and I want to read a couple of quotes from your new book, Angels and Archangels. One of them is, the ultimate goal of working with angels is to become one ourselves. I was like, really?
Yes.
Really? The ultimate goal is to become an angel? Can you help me understand that? Help me understand how I'm an angel, how everyone's an angel. I still don't get that.
Well, in magic, that's kind of true, but it's also, in magic, the way we also look at it is we are already angels, but we're unconscious of the fact that we are angels. We are like hypnotized angels. So, yes, you could say that we become them, but in another way, you could also say that what we truly do is wake up to our nature, wake up to what we really are, where we really came from, and what we're supposed to be doing. We are unconscious angels, but working with angels tends to, over time, gradually and slowly make us conscious of our true angelic nature. Okay, basically, remember how I was saying the end of the angel's name, El, means of God? Essentially, what angels are pieces of the infinite consciousness that all things arose from and to which all things will one day return. You know, think about in magic, we always say that when we're talking about the phrase God created the world, we don't look at it as meaning exactly the same thing that people in religions mean whenever they say this. Usually when religious people say God created the world, they think of it almost as like an artist, you know, like a painter creating a painting or a sculptor creating a sculpture, where at the end of the process, the artist and the piece that they've created are two separate things. And that's sort of the way they look at the phrase God created the world. In magic, the way we look at it, God is sort of a shorthand for this infinite source, this infinite consciousness from which all things arose. It lies outside all dimensions, outside time and space. It has no borders, no boundaries, no qualities, no characteristics. In order to experience any of those things, to experience change, it has to pour itself into the dimensions of time and space. So it's not that God created the world as much as it is God became the world. God became us. We literally are the infinite consciousness from which all things came. In magic, a huge part of working with angels, one of the main reasons we want to do it is to experience what we call crossing the abyss. The abyss represents a state of consciousness that on one side of it is the world of duality and individuality and ego, and on the other side of the abyss is the actual firsthand direct experience of being the consciousness that looks out through the eyes of all sentient beings on this planet. We are that already, but we've forgotten that. We're mired down. We are the exact same substance that the angels are made of. We just happen to be cloaked in one extra layer of reality that they're not, which is the physical world.
Okay, we're unconscious angels.